Yay! Alright, time for hockey time. Oh, we'll get the first pick. Alright guys, the wheel of names. We all love wheel of names because it determines the bracket. Well, there's only 3 teams in this league so far. So, well, this should be a pretty fun draft. Wait, hold on. I don't know if the yayyyy. Should I do it like this, guys? Should I do it like this, where I actually have to mess with the game rosters? I don't think there's another way. Is there a way I can make custom rosters? Active roster. I want to make a custom roster. Because, like, I don't want to mess with the game roster. Oh, I can. Thank God. Well. Oh. Oh, I get it. I get it. Sorry, guys. I have brain cell and Nick. I'm normal. Believe me, I'm normal, guys. Trust me. Okay. Time for the wheel of names. Who will pick first? Please let it be me. Oh, well, it's not. Alright. Blue Avalanche, who do you want? Blue Avalanche, who do you want? Because you're picking first, and I don't make it. Yeah, who do you want? Who do you want, buddy? Well, do you just want everyone on this roster? Do you just want the normal Canadians roster? No. No. You say Hellebuck. Thank you. Thank you. I was really hoping you were not gonna say Hellebuck. Thank you. But that kind of cooks me. You know what? What just happened? Alright, so... Well, okay. Well, let's see who I'm gonna get. Or Glaring. Is Glaring even in the stream yet? I swear if it lands on you again, I'm going to crash out. Well, guess what? It's not you again, because you can't have 2 in a row now. I'm making up rules. That's gay. Now we're just gonna... You know, it's my turn. I don't care. It's my turn now. and I spun a third time. This game just... Whatever. Whatever, let's go to floors. Alright. Don't question why Hellebuck's already here. You know, I'll throw him on the Oilers for now. What? No, I don't want Draisaitl. No. You know what? Since I already had Hellebuck, he doesn't count. I had him on here from a different roster. And oh my god, this is gay. Why the hell can't I do anything? I had Hellebuck on here from a different roster just because I wanted Hellebuck in Florida. So he doesn't count since he was already there. Alright, since you took McDavid... How is it rigged? How is it rigged? Hey, buddy, you already made your second round pick. You already made your second round pick. So why shouldn't I get to make mine? You know, what if Hellebuck counts as my first rounder now? But Claring's not here. Let me ping Claring. Oh, Darjeeling. Why is his name Darjeeling? Written me. And in the process here, in this process, I think you know who I want. Quinn, just come here. Oh, Quinn Hughes is mine. Okay, this team's already overpowered. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. This ain't gonna end well. So, Blue Avalanche, how do you feel about this roster so far? Oh, no one draft Barkov, please. Glaring's about to auto draft. He's got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He auto drafted. Alright. Blue Avalanche, you get to pick who Glaring gets. Please God, if you give him like Leon Draisaitl. If you give him like Leon Draisaitl, Barkov, swear to God. You hate me. You hate me. You 10,000% hate me. Oh my god, why would you do this to my roster? You're doing so good. Oh, good boy. Good dog. Now, who does he actually get? Okay. I guess that's fair. I mean, I have Quinn Hughes. I hate this already. Alright. It's his pick again, and no, you can't give him another Florida Panther. Just draft him. Fair enough. He can't get another Florida Panther this round, so what's his second pick? Actually, you know what? I get to choose his second pick. I'm gonna give him... Come on, I need the chats to move. But you know what? Who should I steal today? Who will I steal? How do you feel about this one? Okay, I'm giving him Nick Suzuki. I gave him Nick Suzuki in that clip. What? Oh, okay, how about Caulfield then? Fine, I'll give him Matheson. Okay. Sir, it is scared to know what you're about to do to me. It's your pick. It's your pick. I'm scared. I feel like you're about to take someone really good. Where the hell are the Montreal Canadiens? Where the hell are the Canadiens? Oh, Brady took my car. Where the hell are the Canadiens? I lost the Canadiens. I can't find the Canadiens. Where are they at? Oh. What did you want again, Makar? Fine, you can get Makar. Oh god, this is a super team. Well, anywho, in that case, I want Nathan McKinnon. I get the better out of the player. Oh god, this is a super team. Well, it's Glaren's pick. I don't think he's in the stream yet. Okay, you know what? So for each draft, we're only gonna pick 3 per season, and a season is, we're gonna say 5 games. Just because I don't want to spend years on this. So a season will be 5 games. A draft is 3 picks per player, and, well, we already did our 3 picks. Who does he get now? Who is his last pick? It could literally be anyone except for anyone I've chosen. Ooh, wearing. Pasternak? Of all people, you give him Pasternak. And if you wanted that Pasternak, okay. Oh, why did... Sorry, I put him on the Avalanche. I did not mean to do that. Give me a second. There. Oh god, he has a super team. Well... So, we're going to do a play now. I'm not going to actually play the game unless you want me to play as the Panthers. Why the hell is Leon Draisaitl on? Oh, sorry, that was David. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You chose McDavid, Caulfield, and Makar. I chose Hellebuck, Hughes, and McKinnon. And he chose, who did he choose? He got Pasternak. I forgot. He got Pasternak, Barkov. Okay, and Hellebuck was already on my roster. I know. Awful. Alright, in that case, who do you want? Fine, then I'm getting one last pick. That's fair. If you get one last pick, then I do too. Why? What am I doing? Hold on, buddy. Let me go to player movement. You want who? Who will Blue Avalanche take today? Why do Oh, that's a terrible pick. That's a terrible pick, my guy, but alright, if you want him. Sir, I'm gonna have to send them a goalie. So, do you care about Montemblol? Do you care about him? Because, the Lightning are gonna need a goalie? Because I'm a Panthers fan. But do you care about this guy? We've been Monty. What did he do? What did he do? What did Monty do to you? Brother. What did Monty do to you? I get it. I get the point. Oh my god. Alright. Oh god. Alright. So now it is my... That's not possible. So now it is my pick, everybody. And for my pick, do I want Austin Matthews? Or how do I not deserve another pick? You got another pick. What do you mean 4? McKinnon, Hughes, Hellebuck. Oh. Oh, I get it. I get it. Oh, okay, that's fair. Anywho, play now. Alright, so you already know I'm the home team, and your ass gonna get cut. What? No, I don't want to play for the Blackhawks. Where the hell is Montreal? Hold on, I just want to... is there a way to customize uniforms without playing as the team? We're going to start off this season. Okay. What uniforms do you want? Do you want these ones? But those are terrible. Like, do you want other uniforms? Okay, I like that one. Hold on. Do you want this uniform, bro? I know. This one? This one? Oh, I'm so dumb! Oh, Lord. Alright, so 3-minute periods. Oh. Y'all don't see the skill level. Y'all didn't see that original skill level. Y'all didn't see that. That didn't happen. So 3-minute periods. Now we're going to a Marinbeck Arena. Let's go! Yeah!
Back to EA Sports, we are in one of the true great modern destinations for the sport.
Hell yeah!
20 years ago, we are in
Alright, it's the first game of the year.
both teams are lined up and we are set to get things going.
So the season's actually only going to be 3 games.
The Panthers start with
Oh yeah,
possession as we
Jones.
are underway.
Marchand. What the hell is Marchand doing?
Picked up
Jo-
on the boards by
No!
Slides it across to McDavid.
Get it back!
And that's a
Thank
smart
you.
hands-off play by Marchand.
My controller's dying.
Cross ice pass to
Hell yeah, Reinhardt. What the hell was that?
Nice stop by Vasilevsky. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall.
Oh my god.
And the puck stopper jumps on top.
Hold on.
to get a
Let me
stop
plug
in
in the
play.
control.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal.
Boy.
McDavid
right.
won the draw here in the defensive zone.
Carr with the puck.
Quick pass across
Passes
to
it to
Caulfield.
Connor McDavid.
Montreal's got it in their own
Get it
zone.
back to Caulfield.
Tries to
Luke
put it
Hughes
on
playing
the
defense like he should be because he gets paid millions of dollars to do that. To Hughes. To Jones.
Here's a chance.
He should pass. Or not.
Goaltender covers
Can the
up and win a
Panthers
faceoff.
please score a goal?
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. The Canadiens win the draw.
Montreal wins the face-off.
Pass across the
I
ice.
don't like this. Samuskevich plays good defense there. Oh no. Oh no. Get it back. Get it back.
On the attack.
I'm a very, very biased reporter.
One too many moves.
Passed it to Verhage. Yeah.
Defensive zone.
Verhage is kind of, what was that? You waited way too long, sir.
Pick it off. Works it across to Verhage.
No.
The Habs gain possession along the wall.
No.
Line A's picking up steam.
We don't like this. Hit him. Thank you, Hellebuck. Oh my god, Hellebuck is that good.
Make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Yeah, Samuskevich. Pass it to Bennett. What are you doing?
Montreal's got possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to
Verhage. Oh, almost a goal, actually. I like it.
Slides the puck to
I don't
Line.
like this, however.
Florida's got control
Oh,
of the puck.
Christ. Can we get a new line out there? Oh my god. That was... Broger's got genuinely pitied.
Quick pass to Caulfield. Oh, what a denial by Hellebuck. There's back-to-back
Oh yeah, Hellebuck! We love Connor Hellebuck.
He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
52% threat analysis, and you still can't put it in the net. That's crazy.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board.
Both teams on their line 3. Lundell wins the face-off to Mikula, back to Lundell, over to Luke Kunin. I think he's a former San Jose Shark. He should pass. I think he just tried to Michigan from all the way across the ice. And actually, oh, a lot of pressure here. A lot of shots. Goal! Yeah! Thank you, Anton Lundell. Hell yeah!
Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James.
All the pressure in the world, no goalie interference, and if there is goalie interference on that, no, there's no goalie interference. Where's the interference part? Where's the interference part? The Florida Panthers score the first goal of the year, scored by Anton Lundell, assisted from Luke Kunin. Caulfield loses the puck. It's over to Rodriguez. Over to Lundell. I have a chat on my screen. Caulfield, stolen by Mikula. Over to Lundell again. tries to take a shot but can't. Kunin to Rodriguez, almost scored. Vasilevsky unfortunately knows how to be a goalie. Reinhart wins the faceoff over to Jones, over to Marchand. Puck pass back out to Struble. Where did he come from? Caulfield, one on about 3, I think. Jones with the puck, passes to Hughes, almost at own goal somehow. Hughes loses the puck to Slavkovsky, and end of period 1-0 Panthers. Yeah! We love it. We love to see it.
And they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
We love to see it. Alright, now that was a solid 20-minute break. Here are the numbers from the first period. Anton Lundell, 2 shots on 1 goal. Patrick Laine, 1 shot for 0 goals. It's a lot of action on the ice here. You love to see it, but you don't love to see the hit numbers. Alright, what an eventful break.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go.
Reinhart wins the face-off to Hughes. Hughes takes a back shot. Oh my God! Wow! Jesus Christ. But 2 seconds into the period and there's already a Canadian goal. You hate to see it. Because Jesus Christ. Well, we've got a tie game, everybody, and because somehow Connor McDavid could put that. God damn! God damn! 143? Wow. 104 miles an hour? Oh Christ. I don't blame him for not saving that. Okay. Okay, everybody. Well, we have a tie game after a 104-mile-an-hour puck. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Hughes with the puck. Passes up to Matthew Tkachuk, the better Tkachuk brother. Over to Reinhart. McDavid with the puck again. Please, God, be scared of him. Thank you, Seth Jones. Seth Jones blocks the shot. Reinhart with the puck. Reinhart tries to pass. Fail. Caulfield. It's just him versus everyone. McDavid again with the puck. Stick saved by Hellebuck. Puck frozen on the wall. Reinhart with the puck now. Matthew Tkachuk. Over to Lane Hudson. Connor McDavid again gets absolutely diddled on the wall. Aaron Ekblad over to Nico Mikula. Over to Sam Reinhart. Lane Hudson with the puck. Blocked shot. Mikula. Inside to take it himself. No. Passes. Failed. Intercepted by Suzuki. Suzuki with the puck. Suzuki slap shot. Stick saved by Hellebuck. Behind the net. Ekblad. Lundell. Rodriguez now. Marchand needs to get off the ice. That man is tired. Oh, what a save. What a shot, too. Right, Suzuki with the puck. Over to Caulfield. Also very tired. Hellebuck, good save.
Around the puck, he can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Suzuki's won the draw there on the attack.
Right. 10 shots to 9. Laine with the puck. Glove saved by Connor Hellebuck. Even on shots. 10-10. Score is 1-1. Suzuki wins the faceoff. Back to Dobson. Dobson. Shot block. Pass to Samoskevich. Samoskevich just on the other side of mid-center ice. I can't tell who that is. Suzuki. Over to Forsling. Forsling Bank pass along the wall. Barely avoids icing. Nice hit by Forsling. Pass to Bennett. Nice block save by Vasilevsky. Cool now with the puck. Demidov facing 1-on-3. Suzuki. Not even close. Verhaeghe now with the puck. Verhaeghe, good pass to Lewis Ryan. Where is he going? Now it's behind the net of the Panthers. Verhaeghe back with the puck. Passing opportunity missed. He is skating very slow. Oh, Verhaeghe, nice snapshot. Almost a goal. 12 shots to 10, led by Florida. Where was Tkachuk going there? Pass to Forsling, pass to Verhaeghe. Still on the ice. Now to Tkachuk. Tkachuk loses it to Carrier. And, oh no. Kapanen along the wall. 3-2. And that'll take us to the end of the second period. 1-1. 104-mile-an-hour shot by Connor McDavid to open the period is just wow. Jesus Christ. All right. Here are the numbers after the second period. Florida barely leads on passing percentage. Montreal leads on time on attack and hits. Florida leads total shots 12-10. Score is 1-1. Montreal with 6 faceoffs. Florida with 4. No penalties. McDavid with 104-mile-an-hour goal. All right, we're back on the ice in Sunrise, Florida. Let's see. Will we go to overtime, or will someone score? McDavid wins the faceoff. Over to Hudson. Over to Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky on the side of the net. Intercepted by Tkachuk. Over to Reinhart. Reinhart, left side of the ice. Passes. Oh, missed slap shot. Tkachuk intercepted. Oh. Marchand goal! Hell yeah. 2-1 Florida. Marchand just comes up absolutely huge for Florida. Backhand goal from a near unsavable angle. 425th career goal for Marchand. 2-1 Florida, just a minute 45 into the third. Caulfield gets absolutely slaughtered by Hughes. Hughes passes to Marchand. Marchand over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk tries a pass. Oh, Reinhart with the puck. Now it's Cale Makar. Hughes. Line with the puck, facing Seth Jones. Slavkovsky facing Hughes. Nice shot blocked by Seth Jones. Over to Marchand. Marchand skating up. Tries to deke. Missed. Marchand gets it back. Makar gets it back for a split second. Over to Reinhart. Nearly puts it in the back of the net. Slavkovsky. It's a 2-on-2. Slavkovsky now. Intercepted by Matthew Tkachuk. Oh, Patrick Laine. Slavkovsky again. Oh, almost a goal. What a save by Connor Hellebuyck. Passed over to Lundell. Lundell scored the first goal of the game. Slavkovsky. There's goal now. Verhaeghe with the puck. Passes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez got a couple passing targets. Won't pass. Loses the puck. Verhaeghe on goal here. And it's diddling on the wall. Lundell passes to Forsling. Hughes. Who is that? Hughes. Verhaeghe passes to Ekblad. Ekblad shoots. Saved by Vasilevsky. Look at this save one more time by Connor Hellebuyck. What a diving shot. 75% threat analysis, but it's a pad save by Connor Hellebuyck.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Panthers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far.
Here we go. Ekblad. Oh, nice slap shot. Hits the pole. Verhaeghe along the wall. Here's Carrier. 3-on-2. Now it makes it a 3-on-3. Carrier, nice pass saved by Hellebuck. On the wall, Carrier passes to Gallagher. Gallagher spins around. Back to Carrier. On Forsling, on Gallagher. Almost a goal, but it's off the post. Ekblad along the wall. Behind the net. Struble, Carrier gets hit. Oh, nice defense by the Florida Panthers. Time ticking. Just above 5 minutes now. We've gone inside of 5 minutes. Montreal putting pressure on Florida. Montreal's got to capitalize now. Forsling cleared by Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe looks tired, skating really slow. Struble. Inside of 3 minutes. Caulfield with the puck. Over to Suzuki. Intercepted by Forsling. Good defense there. AJ Greer now with the puck. AJ Greer up the left side of the ice. Bank pass along the glass. Dobson gets hit. Now it's Carrier. Over to Caulfield. Caulfield really needs to capitalize inside of a minute now. Suzuki is absolutely murdered. Over to Greer. Now this is where Florida just plays to end the game. Ekblad passes to Bennett, passes to Greer. Inside of 40 seconds now. Caulfield with the puck. His own end. Bennett intercepted. Greer. Almost a goal. What a save by Vasilevsky. Suzuki now. Suzuki's got to score. Montreal empties the net. Here's Demidov. Passes. And it's intercepted by Ekblad. AJ Greer. AJ Greer coming up the right side of the ice. Shoots. Score! 3-1 Florida. That'll end the game. 3-1 Florida. Montreal empties the net. AJ Greer. Probably just ended the game. 17 seconds left. Greer assisted from Ekblad. Happening. Montreal empties the net again. Here's Evans. Evans passes back to Hudson. Saved by Hellebuck. Here's Mikkola along the wall. Mikkola kicks it out to McCarr. McCarr passes to McDavid. Not enough time. The final score is 3-1 Florida. Florida wins. Hell yeah. Montreal letting a total of 3 goals. One of them empty net by AJ Greer. One of them on the backhand on a near impossible angle from Brad Marchand, and the first by Anton Lundell directly in front. Textbook hockey.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports.
Now, we go to our 3 starts of the game here in just a second. 3-1 the final. Now we go to our 3 stars of the game. Third star, Anton Lundell. 1 goal, 0 assists, 0 hits. Scoring the first goal of the game, giving Florida a 1-0 lead early. AJ Greer, second star. 1 hit, 1 goal. AJ Greer had the game-ending goal on the empty net. Now who's the first star? Look at that beautiful shot by AJ Greer. Brad Marchand, the first star. 1 hit, 1 goal. And had the tie-breaking goal in the second. Not the second, the third. What am I talking about? All right. What a game. Florida won. Florida wins first game of the year. Let me create a new channel in the Discord. Alright. Alright. Now it is time for the San Jose Sharks. We need a fourth team. Okay, let's see who will be facing the San Jose Sharks. Blue Avalanche, are you still here? Who will face the San Jose Sharks? Remember, each team will play a total of 3 games. San Jose Sharks are home for the Montreal Canadiens, coming off the loss to Florida. The Sharks 0-0, but the Canadiens coming off the loss to Florida. Alright, the Canadiens are about to wear the ugliest uniforms in history. Blue Avalanche, what? Blue Avalanche, just join a voice channel, please. So much easier. Yo, alright. 2015 jerseys. Blue Avalanche, it's so much easier, bro. Like, my voice is delayed. Okay, sir. What does you being sick have to do with any? Right, everybody. Montreal Canadiens at the San Jose Sharks. Montreal Canadiens coming off a huge loss to Florida. Brad Marchand getting the tie-breaking goal in the third. All right, everybody. Welcome to San Jose. The American national anthem. America is just better.
Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck in this opening face-off.
I don't know. You know what? You'll play your third game at home.
Here they come on the attack.
You'll have to play your third game at home. Hudson gets absolutely slaughtered on the wall. All right, Askarov, it's icing. Askarov stays in the net. Icing early in Montreal.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless.
Nope, not in Montreal. San Jose in early icing. Okay. All right, Hudson with the puck. Hudson passes Slavkovsky. Many opportunities in that Florida game. Slavkovsky gets backshotted. Orlov now with the puck. Orlov along the wall. Fans banging on the glass. Puck still on the wall. Brought out by the Sharks by celebrating. Here's Ferraro. Ferraro on the wall now. Oh, Slavkovsky over to Caulfield. Oh, what a save by Askarov. All right, Celebrini over to Smith. Smith with the puck. The car along the wall. The Caulfield. Caulfield hit. Caulfield regains control. Caulfield passes Hudson, intercepted by Orlov. Orlov coming up the left side of the ice. Orlov cannot get the puck back. Here we go. Here's McDavid. 104-mile-an-hour goal in that Florida game. What a save by Yaroslav Askarov over to Wenberg. Wenberg should probably pass here. Poke check by Montreal. And Slavkovsky passes around the back of the net. Intercepted by Graf. Graf passes on the wall to Slavkovsky, the intercepted. Here's Gould. Gould over to Noah Dobson. Dobson. And it's poke checks. And Khrushchev with the puck now. Over halfway through the first. No score. Wenberg hit along the wall. Wenberg hits him along the wall now. Here's Doc. Over to Suzuki. Suzuki. Poke checks. Here's Letty with the puck. Here's Khrushchev. Looking tired. Skating very slow. Khrushchev over to Graf. Graf over to Doc. Intercepted by Montreal. Doc shot on goal. What a save by Askarov. Almost an own goal. Evans now intercepted by Dickinson. Dickinson coming off the right side of the ice. Oh, and Eklund with the puck. Eklund. Carrier with the interception. Here's Gould. Gould passes to Suzuki. Suzuki is absolutely slaughtered and there in the center ice. Here's a middle hook. New hook along the wall, over to Carrier, over to, who's that, McDavid, here's Suzuki, over to Carrier, misses the net completely, inside of 5 minutes here. Here's Dickinson, here's Gaudette's, here's Goodrow. Goodrow's hit. Oh, New hook gains control of the puck, Suzuki now. Suzuki, tripped. Oh, we've got a Montreal power play. Nick Leddy going to the box for tripping. Yeah, there's no doubt about that one. That's tripping. 5-on-4 hockey. The first penalty of the year comes in the second game.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, the first goal of the game can certainly create the momentum that can last.
All right, here we go. Here's Patrick Laine. Oh, Dellandrea. Oh, what a hit by Montreal. Slavkovsky on the power play, looking for a man advantage goal. Oh, what a clear. Could that be icing? Probably will be. Here we go. Vasilevsky doesn't come out of the net. No icing. Makar gets it along the wall. Demidov along the wall. Here's Hudson now. Hudson over to Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky facing a 2-on-2. Now over to Laine. Oh, hi. Dellandrea. Over to Charnas. I can't pronounce that. Completely smacks the glass. Here's Lane Hudson. Over to Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky. Power play starting to wind down. Slavkovsky passes to Gallagher. Gallagher not intercepted, but great defense by the Sharks. All right, and the power play was killed by the Sharks. Great PK unit there. We're coming to the end of the first. 4, 3, almost a slap shot goal. End of the first, 0-0. Defensive battle early.
Is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Montreal looking to come back from that heartbreaking loss against the Florida Panthers. All right, one of them for break. I need something to drink. There's Baja Blast in my room. That's good enough. I also think I have a monster somewhere. There's a random black person looking at me from outside my window. That's kind of creepy. All right, here we go. I don't know who won face-off there. There's some black person looking at me from outside my bedroom window. That's creepy. All right, here we go. Will Smith now with the puck. No, he's not black. Yes, he smacked Chris Rock. All right, here's Kurashev. Almost a goal. Saved by Vasilevsky. Over to Slavkovsky now. Slavkovsky gets hit. Here's Smith. Smith up the left side of the ice. Smith, oh, good defense there by the Canadians. Here's Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky playing really good hockey for the Canadians and behind the Sharks' net. Here we go. Over to Dmitry Orlov. Orlov passes over to Smith. Smith now. Good pass to Celebrini. Celebrini up the right side of the ice. Good defense by Makar. Now Celebrini's got Makar up along the wall. Here's Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky. Caulfield is absolutely slaughtered right there. Here we go. Dmitry Orlov over to Ferraro. And now to Foley. Foley tries a shot. Misses the net completely. Here we go. Here's Evans. Over to Doc. Oh, Caulfield, what a shot. And what a save by Yaroslav Astarov. Here's Dellandrea once again. Here's Cole Caulfield. Cole Caulfield looking tired. Only 4 shots to 2 midway through the second. This is a defensive battle. Here's Toffoli. Toffoli comes into the offensive zone here. Toffoli passes around the back of the net to Dellandrea. Dellandrea passes. Oh, good defense by Montreal. Here's Evans with the puck. Evans passes over to Caulfield. Caulfield's surveying his options, but takes too long. Here's Reeves over to Dellandrea. Dellandrea playing good hockey. Oh my God. What defense by the Canadians. Only total of 6 shots. Still scoreless. Doc intercepted by Dellandrea. One of the better defensemen in the Sharks. With good run. With Ferraro. Oh. Where are these new players? Where is San Jose's new players? Like, they are not here. Seriously. Where's Barkov? Where is Matheson? Where's Barkov, man?
More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this.
Well, man, you know where the players went? Like, I haven't seen them yet.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff.
I mean, I guess Barkov is injured in real life, so that might go back there. Here we go, Demidov with the puck. Across the center ice. Oh, Nick Leddy had the penalty for tripping earlier. Here's Eklund. Eklund, speed skating, left side of the ice. Passes over, intercepted by Patrick Ryan. Over to Demidov. Demidov facing a one-on-all. Demidov gains control. Demidov passes over. What a slave. Whoa! What a slave by Yaroslav Askarov. Wow! I'm getting so canceled. I'm getting canceled. Oh, wow. Alright, everybody, I promise I'm not a racist. Oh, I'm never living that down. That's the end of my broadcasting career. Oh, Vasilevsky way out. Oh, San Jose could have gotten control there. It'd be 1-0. Total of 9 shots coming to the end of the second. Here's Demidov. Intercepted by Khrushchev. Khrushchev skating. Over to Smith. Smith. And intercepted by Demidov. Who is that? Here we go. Passes Demidov. Demidov, what a save by Yaroslav Askarov. Hey, I didn't say fake. All right, here we go. Khrushchev along the wall. Khrushchev kicks it out in Montreal. That'll bring it to the end of the second. Still scoreless in San Jose.
Number 2, still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
All right, brings us to the beginning of the third period.
Welcome back. She's Shell Counter. I'm James Sawalski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3.
Still scoreless, only a total of 10 shots. Here we go, Montreal, nice hit. Over to Slavkovsky, intercepted by Ferraro. Ferraro intercepted by Caulfield. Caulfield slap shot, saved by Yaroslav Askarov. Here's Orlov now, here's Caulfield. Deeks around them. McDavid, goal! Montreal 1-0 over San Jose. Assisted by Caulfield, McDavid puts it in the back of the net. David lights the lamp. Beginning of the third period, we got our first goal of the day. Connor McDavid, 13.6 shooting percentage this season, had the 104-mile goal against Florida. That's his second of the year. McDavid, the league leader in goals.
How big is this now?
Oh, this is a huge goal.
McDavid, the league leader in goals, assisted by Caulfield, the league leader in assists. Canadians got stats, they just don't have wins. Can they pick up their first to San Jose trailing now? Here's Khrushchev. Oh, Caulfield. Caulfield brings it back. Slavkovsky passes to McJesus. Over to Makar. Makar shoots. Saved by Yaroslav Askarov. 1-0 Montreal.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes.
Philip Khrushchev just gets absolutely rocked. Khrushchev rocks Makar. Khrushchev, what a hit. That'll put him on the trade market for that hit alone. Here we go. Ferraro passes to Smith. Smith evading defenders. Smith comes up the left side of the ice. Passes to Khrushchev. Khrushchev passes to Celebrini. Goal! 1-1. We have a tie game. Backward Celebrini. Assisted by Khrushchev and Smith. Montreal not safe yet. What a goal by Matthew Celebrini to come up clutch. Beats Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky's not having the best of years. That's his third goal he's let in. 2 against Florida, now 1 against San Jose. After celebrating, assisted by Phil Khrushchev and Will Smith. All right, here we go. Montreal wins the faceoff. It's past Caulfield over to Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky's winning. All right, here we go. Askarov save. 11 shots to 4. shot numbers are completely dominated by Montreal. Noah Dobson, some stats there. But here we go. In the face-off circle, Montreal wins the face-off. Dobson, slap shot, blocked. Here's Ferraro. Ferraro coming up the left side of the ice. Across the center ice, into the offensive zone. Ferraro tries to go around the back of the net. And Gould with the takeaway. Here's Nick Suzuki. Suzuki facing two defensemen. And it's going to bank past off the wall. San Jose gets control. Here's Eklund. Eklund passes to Orlov. Orlov crosses out and back into the defensive zone. Orlov now crosses center ice. In the offensive zone, right side. Saved by Vasilevsky.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Habs win the defensive zone face-off.
We got Gould.
And he sends it across to
Back to Gould. To Suzuki. A nice hit. Patrick Laine now has control of the puck. Oh my God, he's beating me again. Here's Dickinson. Oh my God, he's taking control of my account. All right, here we go. Wedberg passes to Dobson. Here we go. Demidov now crosses into the offensive zone. Doc to Newhook. Newhook. What a save by Yaroslav Askarov. All right, here's William Eklund. Eklund up the left side of the ice. Here's Cancer. That's not right. Carrier. Oh, wow. Cancer. Carrier, not Cancer. Over to Goodrow. Goodrow, one-on-one. Bank passes completely around half of the rake. All right, here we go. Struble. Delayed penalty on San Jose. Upcoming power play for Montreal and saved by Yaroslav Askarov. This power play number 2 for Montreal. It's Macklin Celebrini going to the box for a cross check. It's lucky that's not interference.
And you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
Lucky that's not a double minor for cross checking interference. All right, here we go. Man advantage for Montreal. Caulfield saved by Yaroslav Askarov. David Caulfield tried to shoot. Shot blocked. Clear. Vasilevsky not coming out of the back of the net. Hudson beats Ison. Here we go. Passes. Caulfield back in the defensive zone. Suzuki passes. And David in the offensive zone. Saved by Yaroslav Askarov. Askarov under pressure now. Oh, glove save by Askarov. Askarov has been nearly on point today. 15 shots faced, and only one of them has went in. All right, here we go. Here's Gould. Here's Letty over to Goodrow. Goodrow clears it. Vasilevsky not coming out of the back of the net. And Dobson beats Ison. Dobson up along the wall. Here we go. Here's Goodrow with the puck. Inside of 30 seconds on the PK. Can San Jose beat it or will pause? And San Jose gets back. Here's Groff up the right side of the ice. And another successful penalty kill by San Jose. That's 0 for 2 on the power play for Montreal. Here's Demidov. Demidov is hit. That's offside. This will take it back over by Vasilevsky. No, it won't. I was thinking of icing. I am retarded. All right, here we are. In the neutral zone. Gould over to Demidov. Demidov tries to shoot. Saved by Yaroslav Askarov.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game.
All right, Celebrini in the faceoff circle. Here's Dobson. Dobson slash a goal! Suzuki with the tip. Pause. Suzuki on the assist from Dobson. That gives Montreal a 2-1 lead. Askarov might have just let in the GWG. I have no idea what he just said. Montreal takes a 2-1 lead, just over a minute left in the third. Now we've got to watch out for the empty net by San Jose. San Jose, here's Dobson. Dobson passes to Demidov. Demidov over to Laine. Laine thinking about his options. Demidov in the offensive zone. Celebrini, nice defense there. He's going to get it. Offensive zone. San Jose with the empty net. 45 seconds left. Kurashev shoots. Blocked. Here's Dox to Suzuki. Suzuki intercepted by Eklund. Here's Kurashev. Kurashev up the left side of the ice. Kurashev. Oh, and good defense by Montreal. Suzuki with the puck. Suzuki about to get a good shot there. Suzuki, no, he's stopped. Good empty net defense. All right, here we go. Eklund passes to Gaudette. Gaudette is absolutely smacked. 120 seconds left. Doc shoots and he scores! Montreal 3-1. That's the end of the game. Montreal advances to 1-1. Coming back huge from that road loss against Florida.
That empty net goal went in. Everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that put the game to bed.
Montreal's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl. And after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all
Here we go, and face-off, less than 15 seconds. Here's Caulfield, over to McDavid, over Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky gets a shot. Oh, good defense by Ferraro. What a glove save by Yaroslav Askarov. 6.7 seconds left. 6-7. I'm getting so fired from my job. Look at the shot numbers. It's not close. Montreal dominates on the road. 6-7 seconds left. Here we go. Here's Gaudette, Ferraro, and this game's over. 3-1 the final.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Hard-fought win tonight, but you look at
What a game by the Montreal Canadiens.
that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test says it all. You knew that they had the puck on their stick and they were in control of the game right from puck drop.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and a healthy night. And we'll see you down the road again soon.
That'll bring us to the end of the third star. Nick Suzuki, 1 goal. That was the GWG, the game-winning goal. Second star, Noah Dobson, 2 assists. What a game by Noah Dobson. The first star. Who will be our first star? Let's look at the shot numbers. Just generally not close. First star, Macklin Celebrini, 3 hits, 1 goal. Is the only player that showed up for San Jose today. Quick release. That's a crazy name. And that'll take us. Who knows where that'll take us. Now that'll take us to Florida. Where will that take us, everybody? Let's find out. Who will the home team be? Wheel of names. Who will the home team be for the third game of the year? The home team, Montreal's going home. Montreal's going home for a game. Finally, the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal is looking to go on a winning streak headed into the postseason. Headed into the postseason in the near future. And now the team on the road. Team on the road will be the Florida Panthers. The Florida Panthers looking to make it 2-0 total against this Canadiens team. The Canadiens. Okay, he wants the home jerseys. I am sorry. This is retarded. Okay, alright. Well, let's go with our 2006 6-7. All right, here we go. Going to Montreal for Florida. Montreal. Montreal's last game of the season right here in Montreal. Can Florida get 2 points? We're skipping this anthem. I can't. Okay, yes, sir. Florida leads the standings and currently the favorites for the President's Trophy. We're not calling it the President's Trophy. We are calling it, we're calling with, Florida leads the standings for the Gaudreau Memorial Trophy, the Johnny Gaudreau Memorial Trophy. Yeah, we love it. Seth Jones coming up the ice. Pass to Slavkovsky, intercepted. Here's Caulfield. Caulfield coming up the right side of the ice, facing Hellebuck. Oh, Slavkovsky. Oh, no. Slavkovsky again. Here's Jones with the puck. Jones along the wall. Oh, potentially a missed triple goal. Here's Tkachuk. Over to McDavid. McDavid, 104-mile-an-hour goal against Florida in the first game of the season. Stick save by Hellebuck. Here's Hughes. Passes to Marchand. Passes to Matthew Tkachuk. Here's McDavid again. McDavid off the ice soon. Here's Slavkovsky coming up the ice. Absolutely rocked. Here we go. The 1-on-4. Caulfield now with the puck. Caulfield coming up center ice into the offensive zone. Passes to Doc. Doc loses the puck. Here's Ekblad. Aaron Ekblad passes to Gustav Forsling. Forsling coming up the ice. Stick saved by Vasilevsky. Over to Newhook. Newhook. Here's Newhook. Passes to Doc. Coming up center ice. What a save by Connor Hellebuck. Newhook passes to Carrier. Florida delayed penalty. It's a Montreal power play. Sam Reinhart for interference. Montreal with their third man advantage of the year, but remember, they have not been able to capitalize once. 2 in San Jose failed, and now the first one against Florida. Sam Reinhart not happy about that one. Why is there no wall between him and the reporters? All right, here we go. Man advantage, Lundell and Kunin on the forward line for Florida. 5-on-4. Here's Dobson. Dobson passes the line. Saved by Hellebuck. Demidov saved by Hellebuck. Here's Kunin. Kunin passes to Lundell. Lundell rocked along the wall. Dobson now with control. Here's Line up the left side of the ice. Jeff Petrie now. Jeff Petrie passes to Gustav Forsling. Forsling, good clear. Vasilevsky will not come out of the back. Will not come out of the net. Here's Line coming up the left side of the ice. Passes over to Slavkovsky on the opposite side. Slavkovsky passes back to Line saved by Hellebuck. Here's Luke Kunin. Luke Kunin making it clear. He clears it around the back of the net. Oh, comes out. No icing call. Here's Dobson. Saved by Vasilevsky. Just under 30 seconds left on the power play for Montreal. Rosterainen and Rodriguez now for Florida. Montreal wins the faceoff over to McDavid. McDavid passes Caulfield. Caulfield passes to Lane Hudson. Lane Hudson intercepted by Evan Rodriguez. Last few seconds of the power play here from Montreal. Here's Hughes. Hughes over to Hudson. Hudson back to Hughes. Lost Ryan. Glove saved by Vasilevsky. The penalty has been killed by the Florida Panthers. Montreal 0 for 3 on the power play this season. All right, here we go. Here's Jeff Petrie. Jeff Petrie passes to Sam Skevich. Oh, goal! Carter Verhaeghe. 1-0 Florida. Carter Verhaeghe assisted by Sam Skevich and Petrie. Carter Verhaeghe puts his first in the back of the net. Coming off the PK. Backhand goal, Vasilevsky. Never sees it coming. Carter Verhaeghe's 148th career goal. Off the pad, and then Verhaeghe seizes the opportunity. 1-0 Florida, midway through the first. Sam Skevich and Petrie get their first assists and their first points of the year. Here's Gallagher. Gallagher coming up the right side of the ice, around the back of the net. Doc now with the puck. Doc around the back of the net. Carter Verhaeghe coming off the goal. Here's Verhaeghe back around the back of the net. Mikkola passes up. Here's Sam Miscavige. Sam Miscavige up the left side of the ice. Oh, here's Gallagher. Gallagher now. Here's Newhook. Newhook coming up the left side of the ice. Slap shot saved by Connor Hellebuck. Here's Verhaeghe. Still coming off that goal. Here's Sam Bennett. Sam Bennett comes up the right side of the ice, or left, depending on how you look at it. Here's Bennett. Bennett almost puts a sneaky one past Vasilevsky. Here we go. Hudson passes to 15. He passes back to Doc. Oh, Jones with the goal. Doc saved by Hellebuck.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point.
Here we go. Florida wins the face-off. Hughes over to Greer. Greer passes off the blast, round to the back of the net. There's 45 over to Demidov. Demidov coming up, and oh, there's Seth Jones. Quinn Hughes over to A.J. Greer. Here's A.J. Greer. Where's Nathan McKinnon? I haven't seen Nathan McKinnon on the ice yet. I'm just now realizing this. Did I mess up in the player movement? Hoping I did.
And just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
1-0 into the first. We're gonna have to look at some lines here. 1-0 Florida. But let's look at lines. We can't. We can't look at lines. It's not even showing Nathan McKinnon. I made a mistake on the player movement. I'm going to have to go check after this game. Yeah, I'm going to have to check after this game because he has been perfect.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is
Here we go. Ready to start the second period. And here, no one wins the face-off for Florida gains control of the puck first. Here's Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky intercepted by Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes, oh, that's not Hughes. That's Reinhardt. Reinhardt gets around the back of the net. And here's Cale McCarr. Cale McCarr. Hit. Here's Kachuk. Kachuk. Passes to Hughes. Hughes. Hit. Caulfield. Passes up to McDavid. David leads the league in goals. David, glove saved by Hellebuck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead.
Here we go. David tries a face-off shot. Doesn't work. Here's Bennett coming up the side of the ice. Here's Bennett. Deep. Shoots. Slaved by Vasilevsky. I did it twice. Slaved by Vasilevsky. That is crazy.
The Canadians have been generating a lot of pucks on net.
So canceled.
Trail here in the second. Florida's got it in the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. The Canadians slide it through center.
Here we go. Here's Sam Miscavige. Sam Miscavige passes to Verhaeghe. Loki kind of want to watch Dexter right now. Here we go. Suzuki coming up the side of the ice. Hit passes around the back of the net to Line. Line passes back to Suzuki. Slap shot saved by Connor Hellebuck. Pass with Line. Line passes to Dobson. Dobson over to Gould. Gould over to Suzuki now. Suzuki can't get the shot off. Suzuki now back with puck. Here's Demidov. Demidov passes to Dobson. Dobson shoots. Cannot get the shot off. Goal! Montreal ties it up. Ivan Demidov. 1-1. Scott Hellebuck lets in the second of the year. Demidov sweeps one through the arm. Florida wins the faceoff. Here's Mikla to Petrie. Over to Coonan. Coonan gets a shot off. Pad saved by Vasilevsky. Rodriguez intercepted by Montreal. Coonan. Rodriguez, another save by Vasilevsky. Midway through the second. Here's Mikla. Slap shot blocked. A nice clear by Montreal. Here's Doc with the puck. Doc, block shot. Doc, another save by Hellebuck. Hellebuck with 11 saves today. Here's Coonan coming up the side of the ice. Coonan passes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez saved by Vasilevsky. I almost said Hellebuck. Oh, Coonan now with the puck. Montel saved by Vasilevsky. 12 shots to 12. Florida putting pressure on Montreal now.
More than half the period has expired.
Here we go. Hellebuck. Vasilevsky's numbers today. Here we go. Face off. Here's Reinhardt. Passes to Mikla. Mikla. Stick save by Vasilevsky. Mikla passes to Chuck. Passes to Reinhardt. Reinhardt slap shot. Slavkovsky intercepted by Reinhardt. Reinhardt coming up the side of the ice. Reinhardt intercepted by Struble. Carrier. Oh, nice hit by Florida. Slavkovsky with the puck. Slavkovsky passes to McDavid. Here's McDavid. Passes to Caulfield. Caulfield coming up the left side of the ice. Caulfield looking very tired. He's not skating very fast. Oh, and here's Reinhardt. Passes to Marchand. Marchand got the game-winning goal against Montreal in the first game of the season. Slavkovsky. Oh, here's McDavid. McDavid. Oh, he's hit. McDavid now back with the puck. Passes to Caulfield. Hellebuck save! 13 shots to 13. We've got a tie game. Second period winding down in the last couple of minutes. Seth Jones passes to Carter Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe with the goal for Florida earlier. Verhaeghe, nice deep. Verhaeghe passes over to Sam Miscavige. Sam Miscavige shoots. The left save by Vasilevsky.
Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. Back underway and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
We got Hudson comes. Bring it up. And Jones with the puck. Final 10 seconds. Sam Miscavige passes to Hughes. Hughes running the final 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 1. Going into the third. Tie game going into the third period. Remember, everybody, we were at this point just a few days ago. 5 games, I think 20 minutes. And we were in the same exact spot in Florida. Montreal right there. Third. Montreal's last game looking to build up momentum going into the postseason. Coming off the first game loss against Florida. Coming off a big win against San Jose just last night. I mean literally 10 minutes ago. Alright, here we go. McDavid, and McDavid's going to win the faceoff. Hudson passes to Caulfield. Caulfield along the wall. Here's Cale McCall. McCall passes to McDavid. McDavid hit. Here's Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky's now on the wall. Reinhardt. And here's Marchand. Marchand over. Hudson with the defense. Here's Kocha coming up the right side of the ice. What a hit by Florida! McDavid passes to McCarr. Over to Wayne Hudson. Saved by Connor Hellebuck. Seth Jones. Here's Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes passes to Matthew Chuck. Matthew Chuck passes to Sam Reinhart. Sam Reinhart coming up the side of the ice. Reinhart tries to deep. Doesn't work. Chuck. Good save by Vasilevsky. Florida seems to be Montreal's only competition. Quinn Hughes just lays pipe on Trump. I'm not saying that ever again before I get fired for my job. Here we go. Quinn Hughes, slap shot, goal! Sam Reinhart! Sam Reinhart makes it 2-1 in the third, assisted by Quinn Hughes. 2-1 Florida. Vasilevsky facing a tough season. What a move by Sam Reinhart, getting his first goal of the year. He's got a big tip.
The Panthers have to be feeling good about about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this.
Oh, my choice of words!
You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo.
All right, here we go. And it's intercepted by Florida. Pass to Chuck, slap shot. Bad save by Vasilevsky. Almost another goal saved by Vasilevsky. 18 shots to 15 led by Florida. Also winning 2-1. I am very tired. Here we go. Montreal wins the face-off. Here's Ivan Demidov. Ivan Demidov passes the lane. Hudson. Here we go. Demidov shoots. Saved by Hellebuck. Doc hit along the wall. Here we go. Here's Sam Reinhart coming off that goal. Assisted by Quinn Hughes. Demidov shoots. Saved by Hellebuck. Here's Patrick Laine. Patrick Laine over. Seth Jones plays the defense like he should. Here's Matthew Tkachuk. Pass to Sam Reinhart. Sam Reinhart can't get that shot off. Here's Quinn Hughes. Back to Sam Reinhart. Oh, Matthew Tkachuk with the puck. Sam Reinhart. Glove saved by Vasilevsky.
Hellebuck's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big.
Hellebuck, glove save. Here's a compilation of all of Hellebuck's big saves. 16 of them today.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Panthers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Quick pass to
There we go. Sam's got Bennett. Bennett almost a goal. Vasilevsky says no. Here's Gallagher. Gallagher is absolutely rocked. Here's Newhook. Newhook coming up the right side of the ice. A nice clear by Florida. Oh, what another hit by Florida. Final 8 minutes of the game. Dobson passes to Newhook. Sam Miskevich. Oh, here's Doc with the puck. Doc cannot get the shot off. Here's Sam Miskevich facing a 1-on-2. Now it's a 1 against all. Hulked out by the Montreal defense. Here we go. Here's Doc. Doc passes up to Newhook. Here's Newhook. Newhook coming up the right side of the ice. Over to Doc. Doc to Newhook. Saved by Connor Hellebuck. Just inside of 5 minutes now.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Sam Bennett just lays the pipe on him. Sam Bennett, everyone's favorite bold man. Here we go. In the face-off circle. Florida went to face-off. Quinn Hughes passes to Seth Jones. Seth Jones passes up to Tkachuk. It's Tkachuk. Tkachuk, fakes out Montreal's defense. Here's Marchand. Marchand shoots. Oh, what a save by Andrei Vasilevsky. Inside of 4 minutes, inside of 3:30 now. Here comes McDavid. Upside of the ice. Pass is saved by Hellebuck. And Montreal's about to get desperate. Montreal. It's intercepted by Marchand. Here's Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes comes up the side of the ice. Quinn Hughes, gets hit on the deep there. Here's Caulfield. Caulfield passes to McDavid. Inside of a minute 30 now. Here's McDavid, passes to Caulfield. Caulfield gets hit hard. Here's Jones. Jones with the clear. Here's Tkachuk. Here's Marchand. Marchand gets ready to shoot. Marchand shoots. Vasilevsky glove save. Inside of 50 seconds now. 2-1 Florida. Game winding down. Montreal's got to start thinking about emptying the net now. Florida's violence is just winning the games. Here we go. 50 seconds left. 22 shots to 18. Did Florida get it done twice? Or can Montreal pull off the miracle? Here's Kapanen. All right. There goes Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky's off. Here's Ekblad. It's a 6-on-5 now. Here's Evans. Evans saved by Hellebuck. No! Montreal gets a goal. 2-2. I call it too early. Jake Evans, goal. Potential missed interference. Season shooting percentage 17.3. Sneaks one through the arm of Hellebuck. Oh, we got a tie game. Jake Evans lights the lamp in Montreal. Could we go to overtime? Or could we have a last-second miracle? Canadians say Montreal. I've said that so wrong because I don't speak baguette language and I don't eat frog balls. Here we go. Here's Jake Evans. Jake Evans lit the lamp just a few seconds ago. Passes around the back of the net. Inside 30 seconds now. Lane Hudson. Lane Hudson passes to Cale McCarr. Sam Miscavige over to Ekblad. Ekblad back to Sam Miscavige. Sam Miscavige. What is Sam Miscavige going to do? Pass to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe gets a one-on-one. Verhaeghe loses the puck to McCarr. Jake Evans lit the lamp. Here we go. And puck is out of play. Let's see what that'll put us on the ice. Oh! Gustav Forsling. Big hit there. Gustav, you've got to appreciate Gustav Forsling's. He's not afraid to lay some pipe. All right, 13 faceoffs won by Florida compared to Montreal's 8. Puts us just on Montreal's side of the neutral zone. Here we go. Florida wins the faceoffs. Here's Luke Kunin over to Evan Rodriguez. Inside of 10 seconds now. Saved by Vasilevsky around the back of the net. Here we go. Here's Davidov playing for overtime. 5, 4, 3. Line playing for overtime. 1. And first overtime game of the year. 2-2. Going into overtime, end of regulation. All right. Just a few seconds. I'm thirsty. My voice is starting to get worn out. I've been talking for like an hour and 20 minutes straight. And by an hour and 26, actually, here we go. End of regulation. Look, here are the numbers. 25, it's 25. This is a really good game. Could this be, what's the name of our Stanley Cup? What's the name of our Stanley Cup? I don't know. Could this be the Baby Oil Cup Finals? Oh, right Brothers Baby Oil Cup. All right, we got 3-on-3. Kachuk, Reinhart, Hughes out for Florida. Here we go. Here's McCarr. McCarr comes up. Already got a one-on-one. Here's McCarr. McCarr. A goal! Montreal pulls it off against Florida. That's gay! But
butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here in a beautiful shot.
Damn it. Caulfield didn't even saw it.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.
Montreal and Florida is tied for the Gaudreau Memorial Trophy, which is most points by a team. Florida currently leads. Well, not really because they're tied, but still. Florida's currently at the top of the standings because they have not played all their games yet. And now, the final game of the season. Wait. No. We need a fourth team. Oh, please God, we need a team. Alright, last game of the season, we need a 14 so okay, this may know. Anywho, alright, here we go. Alright, if San Jose wins this last game, they will earn double the CPU versus CPU, our home team, the Florida Panthers, versus the visiting San Jose Sharks. Oh wait, actually no, not yet. I need to do something. Wait, oh, what the hell? It shows McKinnon. It doesn't show an injury. What the hell? Okay. I've got to check lines. Because McKinnon should be on time one. Like, what the hell? What the hell? What? Why? Why? This is why. Reinhardt, you are out, buddy. Reinhardt's gonna be out. Or Nathan fucking McKinney. See, now where's Reinhardt? I just scratched him. Okay. Now Reinhardt's scratched. Now we gotta substitute him. Just saying Reinhardt. Okay, these are better lines. Well, now Nathan McKinnon's off his very, very, very fake injury. Well, now it just spells certain doom for San Jose. Yay! Now we can play the final game of the season. It's San Jose at the Florida Panthers. This should be fun. The San Jose Sharks traveling down to Florida. Alright, everybody. Nathan McKinnon gonna play in his first game of the season. Florida trying to build up one last win before the playoffs start. And lock up the Gaudreau Memorial Trophy. San Jose looking to get their first points of the season. So Smith comes up the side of the ice. Oh, and early save by Hellebuck. Passes to Jones. Here's massive Chuck coming up the right side of the ice. Passes Nathan McKinnon. Oh, Nathan McKinnon almost gets the shot off the tank. Here's Chuck. Chuck is absolutely rocked. Here's Kurashev. Facing Hughes. Hughes almost faked out. Almost an own goal by Florida. Here's Brad Marchand coming up the left side of the ice. Marchand passes to Chuck. Chuck. Slap shot slayed by Yaroslav Askarov. Oh my god, I did it thrice. Well, that man has no teeth. Matthew Tkachuk just rocked. Oh, that missed interference call on Mario Ferrari. Mari Ferrari. Guido only likes the Ferraris from Cars. Yeah! Schumacher. Here we go. Here's Graf. Enough Cars refs. Kachow. All right, here we go. We've got Seth Jones. Seth Jones passes to him. Hughes. Wow. McKinnon. Side of the ice. McKinnon saved by Yaroslav Askarov.
More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one.
All right, here we go. Battle in the face-off circle. And San Jose wins the face-off. Here's Klingberg. Reinhardt shoots. Saved by Yaroslav Askarov. 4-1 lead, led by Florida. Here's Graf. Graf comes up the side of the ice. Passes to Eklund. Eklund facing Ekblad and Borgman. Borgman almost a goal. Just over the net. It's Carter Verhage. Verhage. I'm up the side of the ice. I want food. I'm very hungry. We'll do the playoffs later and or tomorrow. I don't know. Here's Wenberg. Wenberg along the wall. Oh, and here's Reinhardt. Reinhardt. Oh, we've got an uneven. We've got an odd man rush. Orlov plays great defense there. That'll put him on the trade market. Celebrini. Oh, almost rocked there. Here's Foley. Foley comes up. Got to get that puck off the stick. Celebrini off the post. Ferraro. Almost a goal by San Jose. San Jose putting up a fight against Florida. All right, here we go. Here's Luis Serena coming up the right side of the ice. Luis Serena. Almost 6 minutes of the first. Here we go. Here's A.J. Greer. Over to Luis Serena. Almost pulling him back to the net. Here's Lundell. Lundell. Oh, my God. Pressure all over on Asperov. Here we go. Motion. Passes to McKinnon. McKinnon. Oh, here's Lundell. Lundell left side of the ice. Lundell. Oh, what a move by Ekblad there. Here's Dmitry Orlov. Here's Dickinson now. Here we go. Ekblad. Go around the glass there. Here's Mikkola. Mikkola comes around the back of the net. Just playing down the first here. Slots up. And the first period. 0-0. Scoreless after the first. Oh, I'm tired and I want food. Well, everybody, that'll be the end of this for a while.